wrestling fans, GT here. I'm standing here with Mason. Brennan Bates, you are going to have a rematch with the Allen brothers. Steve and Robert, what's your thoughts, Brennan?
So, we faced Rob and Steve before, and they gave us a run for our money. They're tough, and they bring the fight. But this time around, we've done some studying. Tell them, Mason.
No, the Allen brothers are a great team, and they gave us the work last time. But we've done our study, and we went to film, and we're going to come back better and stronger than ever and pick up the W today.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard from the diamond of professional wrestling, Brennan Bates and Mason, as they talked about their big match coming up here on the show against the Allen brothers, Robert and Steve, in a rematch and tag team action. That's coming up shortly. But ladies and gentlemen, we have a huge main event this week, as we've got probably the biggest tag team in all of NAWA. We got Big Donnie, the NAWA heavyweight champion, and Big Nasty Bastard, the former NAWA TV champion. They're teaming up. They're going to be taking on the Golden Gladiators in your main event this week with a special guest referee, the youth pastor of Life Point Baptist Church, Matthew Scoggins. That's your main event.
Wrestling fans, I'm once again with the Gladiators. Tonight, GG2, you're going to be going opposite side of the ring against Big Donnie.
The world's fattest tag team. That's right. The Golden Gladiators against the world's fattest tag team. Hey, GG3, do you know what was the last thing that was hard on either one of B.N.B or Big Donnie?
I have no clue.
Ninth grade.
I love it.
Yeah. The world's fattest tag team, the world's softest tag team, the Limp Boys. Yeah, I ain't even going to say it. There's a pill for that, fellas. But anyway, I don't even know why we're wrestling those idiots, okay? Donnie owes me a tag team match. The redneck idiot shaved A.J. Frost's head. A.J. Frost probably kill him before he gets here. Shiv him or something in the parking lot of 7-Eleven. You know? And what are you even doing here? You cost me my belt. John Harkey ain't here. I don't like anybody. Tell them what you think.
If we got enough money, we're bringing out their biggest enemy, a salad.
I love it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are now down in the ring for your opening contest. We told you about it. This big tag team rematch, as we've got the Allen brothers. And you can see here, they're Brennan Bates. He's on the opposite side of the ring. There's Steve Allen, our official. Travis Mathis. Yes, our official Travis Mathis doing his job, checking both men out, making sure they're good to go, making sure there's no foreign objects to be hid. But we got Brennan Bates and Mason here. They are looking to redeem themselves this time against the Allen brothers. And you see Steve, he's the cocky one of the Allen brothers with that long hair, that almost a bowl cut there. You got to be cocky if you wear your hair like that. Otherwise, you get it cut and you look like Mason, a tan version of Mason. But the Allen brothers, they have got a victory over the duo of Brennan Bates and Mason already under their belt. But I see, look at Brennan Bates. He seems more relaxed this time. He seems like he's got an air of confidence about him, like they're going to be able to. They know what they got to do to beat the Allen brothers this time around, and maybe they can, maybe they can't. We're going to find out. That's why the bell just rang. We're going to see who wins this matchup. Can they even it up to 1-1? Or can the Allen brothers continue their sweep and make it 2-0, as Robert Allen now has control of Brennan Bates here. And now he takes him into a side headlock. You gotta give all credit where credit is due, especially to the Allen brothers. They've came into the North American Wrestling Alliance, the NAWA Championship Wrestling roster, and you know their debut, they lost to Zay Vega and Cairo Lindsay, but since then they've been on a roll. They've done their best. They almost won the NAWA tag team titles from Max Carnage and Ted. They came up just a little bit short there. They are hoping with another victory here tonight that they'll be next in line once again for another shot at those tag team titles. Can they do it? You know, like they say in football, it's hard to beat a team twice in one season. Is it going to be hard for the Allen brothers to beat Brennan Bates and Mason again twice? in tag team competition. Big hip toss there from the diamond of professional wrestling. Brennan Bates in a beautiful arm drag there, as the fans are clearly behind this duo of Bates and Mason. Mason Bates here. Oh, Robert Allen getting down out of that body slam. Looked like he raked the eyes of Bates there. Now just hitting him with a big knee right in the chest. Look at that beautiful move there. Robert Allen just tossing him around like it's nothing. And now the big bad bruiser of the Allen brothers, Robert Allen, going to work here, just beating the crap out of Brennan Bates, choking him over that bottom rope. Our official Travis Mathis giving him to the count of 5 to break that, and he did. And now just thrusting those big shoulders into the midsection. Now going right back to choking him is Robert Allen. He's just giving a mouthful to the official after, and then just deliver that big right hand. Does Robert Allen. Tries to go for an Irish whip, but no, stops it, breaks it. Big kick, throws him into the corner, almost throws him out of the ring, and now in comes Mason. He's been tagged in. Has Mason, here he goes, big Irish whip, drop down, trips him up. Oh, big, drops him right across his back there. Does Mason, great tag team, double team moves there. They're really building their chemistry. It's this team of Mason and Brennan Bates, as Robert Allen's clutching that back after that double team move there, that series of moves, and now Mason's got that side headlock on. Robert Allen trying to break out of it, and now he takes him into the ropes, shoots him off. Big shoulder tackle. Look at Mason taking down the big bad bruiser, Robert Allen. But now going for a hip toss, blocks it. Now gives him one of his own. Look at this. And Mason and Brennan Bates they're on a roll here in this tag team match. What a way to start the show. Hey, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Michael Elliott, Redbeard. Where the hell are you? Mason gets reversed there, but he goes up and over. And tries to hit him with a backcracker, but Robert Allen smartly had his hands grasped onto those top ropes. Mason went straight down to the mat, and now he's getting his back stretched, his neck grabbed. Robert Allen trying to just bend this kid in half. And he's successfully so far, but now he just slams him face first, goes for the cover. One, only gets a 1 count there. And now Robert Allen trying to keep Mason down on the ground, got him grapevine around the waist with those legs, trying to squeeze the air out of the body of Mason. Now he's got a handful of hair. Our official needs to get in there and let him let go. But here we go. Mason able to get out of that grapevine. Robert Allen grabbing him by the arm, and now going to the corner. Here comes the cocky one, the little pit bull of the Allen brothers, Steve, and now the brother Allen just throwing Mason face first into that middle turnbuckle and adding it with some great tagging right back out. And here we go. This great double team move, this big clothesline into a German suplex. Now our official gets a 1.5 count there. Robert Allen doing the majority of the leg work here for the Allen brothers. Maybe he thinks this tag team's light work, especially since they hold that win over them. They got that notch in their belt. Now he's got Mason down in the middle of the ring, got him in this rear chin lock. Mason trying to break the hands of Robert Allen, but he's getting up to his feet, back up to a vertical base here. Drops some elbows into that midsection there. And now ducks the clothesline. Off comes Mason. Oh, but he gets caught right in the gut. Hit him with the kitchen sink. Right in the gut. Oh, and a drop of that knee for good measure. And now coming back in with tag in Steve Allen here. Dropping the legs right across the midsection of Mason. And look at this cocky little punk, Steve Allen. Now he's got him in some type of a choke here. If he get that arm up, I'd call it a transmission. Steve Allen trying to keep Mason down on the mat. Gets him back up to Mason. He's still fighting with everything he's got. I don't know how much more he's got. He's trying to take him down and get him into a submission here. He's got that arm, and now he's got the fingers. He's trying to bend that pinky finger all the way back. He's trying to break it. It's Steve Allen. Mason trying to get to the ropes, but Allen lets go and just stomps that finger. Not only is he cocky, he's vicious. He's an aggressive wrestler is this Steve Allen, as he's continuously trying to hurt Mason here. Throws him head first into that turnbuckle. And now he shoots him off. Reverses. What's Mason got in store for him? Oh, throws him up and over onto the apron. Mason with a big forearm there. This is the opening he needs. What's he gonna do? Goes for a springboard, but Steve Allen hits that top rope. And look at this, he's gonna suplex him in. Gets him up and over, look at the strength. And I call Robert Allen the big bruiser, the strong one, but Steve Allen showing his strength. Strength off, and now Brennan Bates coming in, but distracting our official. Now it's only gets a 1 count. Only a 1 count there after that suplex there. Brennan Bates actually doing his partner a favor, giving him that extra time to kick out. And now Mason, he's in no man's land now. He's on the other side of the ring. He's in the Allen brothers corner, and he just took a knife edge chop right into the chest. And now back in comes Robert Allen. Oh, and he delivers one of his own there. Look at that, just pancaking the face of Brennan Bates, distracting our official. Now just look at this tagging in and out here. And now they're going to work. The referee's back is turned. Brennan Bates did his partner a favor. Now he's doing him a disservice by distracting our official. We all know the Allen brothers, they like to cheat. They take advantage of every opportunity that they get. And now the Allen brothers got Mason in the corner, got him in trouble. Another knife edge chop there from Steve Allen. And again, just Mason, look at the chest, his chest is beat red from taking these knife edge chops, and one more for good measure. You can see the pain on the face. He's going for it again. Oh, he blocks it. And now he delivers one of his own. Payback is a pain in the butt, so to speak, here on NAWA Championship Wrestling, as Mason taking Steve Allen down. But wait, he grabbed him by the ankle. Steve Allen knowing exactly what to do there, rolls him up and only gets a 2 there. He almost caught Mason off guard. Oh, massive clothesline there. Going for the cover again. Mason able to kick out there at the count of 2. He has got to make a tag to his partner, Brennan Bates. He's got to do something here. Look at that fall away slam, just tossing him right back onto the side of the ring of the Allens. Steve Allen smartly doing that. Now look at Robert taking advantage, just like I said they like to do. Taking full advantage of the official's back being turned. Our official, Travis Math, is not sure what's going on. But what went on was Robert Allen choked Mason behind his back while Steve with the distraction, and now setting him up for a suplex. Drops him down onto the canvas back first. After the suplex there, now Steve Allen, he's going up to the top rope. Steve Allen, he likes to show off his high-flying skills here. What's he got in store for Mason right here? Oh, he caught him. Hit that top rope and crotched him on the top turnbuckle. And now what's Mason going to do? Steve Allen is in a world of trouble now, but he's fighting back a little bit here. Mason falling down. Steve Allen, what? Scales him up with a big arm drag off the top rope. Holy Christ, Mason with a last-ditch effort there to save this matchup for his team, and now he has an opportunity to tag his partner, Brennan Bates. Can he make it across the ring? Bates is itching, he's dying. He's begging to get in the ring here. Can Mason make it over and make the tag? Steve Allen's crawling to his brother Robert. Who's going to get it here? Mason makes it. Both teams are tagged in. Brennan Bates coming in. Big clotheslines for both the Allen brothers. And here we go. What's he got set up? Big flying forearm. And another flying forearm smash there from Brennan Bates here. Shoots Steve into his brother Robert. Here he comes, full head of steam. Oh, big drop kick for both men off the middle rope, and Brennan Bates is on fire here, ladies and gentlemen. As the brothers Allen roll to the floor, they're out there with Mason. They're trying to recover themselves. What, Mason, they're all hugging. They're trying to fight each other as they're trying to recover. Here comes Brennan Bates. What's he got in store for him? Big flip onto the floor, taking out his partner and his opponents out here on this gymnasium floor here at Life Point Baptist Church in Hickory, North Carolina. We're glad to be here with this great episode of NAWA Championship Wrestling, and Brennan Bates is going for the cover. 2, and only gets 2 as Robert Allen kicks out. Brennan Bates trying to get the people, keep the people behind him here as Robert Allen slow to his feet. Brennan Bates has got something in store for him here. But look, Steve Allen's got him by the foot. He's got him by the ankle. Stomps the hands. But that's giving Robert Allen enough time. Big discus lariat. And he goes for the cover. He's got his feet on the ropes. 2, 3, and Mason wasn't able to make the save as the Allen brothers steal a victory here. And now they're 2-0 against Brennan Bates and Mason. The Allen brothers cheating their way to a tag team victory here this week on NAWA Championship Wrestling. You got to give it to the Allen brothers. They do what they have to do to get the W, and they got it here this week on NAWA Championship Wrestling.
What is the podcast that brings you the best interviews from the world of independent pro wrestling?
You are watching Hashtag Food.
Join Scott Larson as he goes into the personal lives of some of the hottest up-and-coming wrestlers, as well as managers, referees, and promoters. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern.
With extras throughout the week.
Join us on many outlets.
Facebook,
YouTube, and Twitch, giving you something to invest in from the world of professional wrestling.
And that's the hashtag truth.
Hey everybody, it's Redbeard. Come join me at my YouTube channel, Wrestling with Redbeard, where you can find classic match videos featuring talent like Cedric Alexander, Tessa Blanchard, Jackson Riker, and more from before they were household names. You can also find my vlog, podcast, and other great content, all right over there at the Wrestling with Redbeard YouTube channel.
Hey wrestling fans, I'm here with Myrick Moore. Myrick, you just got past Jackson Cage in a grudge match. I think you want to call somebody out, sir. Who can that be?
Well, it's obvious, right? I told you guys I'm here for one reason, that's to be the champion. Big Donnie, we go way back. We've been in this business longer than most of the people in this locker room's been alive. And you know what that means? It means experience. It means toughness. We've been here when everybody else has come along and they left. So when I face you in this ring, you know I'm coming, and I'm coming to hurt you. I'm coming to win that championship. I'm coming to be the best in NAWA. Big Donnie, you know the Irish hand grenades will come, and I'm going to explode on you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. Thank you for sticking with us through that very quick commercial break. We've got tag team action. This is a tag team episode here full of tag team action. And we've got the Golden Gladiators with Little Gladiator outside on the floor. They're taking on Big Nasty and Big Donnie, the NAWA heavyweight champion. And we got a special guest referee. That's youth pastor here at Life Point Baptist Church, Matthew Scoggins. As we got a lockup here, Nasty, the big man. Well, is he bigger than Big Donnie? Maybe in height, but I don't know about size. They pretty even. He just tossed, I believe that's Gladiator number 3 halfway across the ring. He's showing off those muscles he's got to the people here, as this is going to be an interesting tag team situation, tag team matchup, as we've seen Big Donnie, you know, he's got him in a top wrist lock here. There's Gladiator number 3, and he just shoves him off of him like nothing. Look at him doing that moonshine jig right there in the middle of the ring. And they're trying to tell youth pastor Scoggins that he pulled his hair to the special guest referee. He's never refereed a match before, but he's going to do his best to keep order and maintain control here in this main event. But I'm saying this has got an interesting dynamic to it as Big Donnie and Golden Gladiator number 2 have been feuding over that heavyweight championship. Look here, he takes him right back into another top wrist lock. Here comes GG2, and he's got him in a top wrist lock. He just shoves them both off of him. And now he's dancing around like he's happy, like he's done something. I don't know what I don't know if he should be drinking in a church or if he has or not. Hopefully he was smart enough to hit him with a double clothesline. They go out to the floor, and Nasty standing tall in the center of the ring. It's almost like he don't need Big Donnie against these two, but this is not a 2-on-2 situation. As you see, even though he's a half pint, he's a smaller fella. That's a third man on the floor, and yes, he has gotten involved in the matches for the heavyweight championship between Big Donnie and Golden Gladiator number 2. He may very well get involved in this matchup tonight. But Big Donnie and Golden Gladiator number 2, they've got unfinished business for that heavyweight championship. But what? It looks like GG2's stalling here tonight. He's just jacking jaws with the fans here in this tag team main event, NAWA Championship Wrestling, episode 264. Yes, people, that's 264. Holy Christ, he just gave him a big old whack on the rear and said, hey, I'm over here. Let's get down to work. Let's fight. But yeah, we're the 264 plus episodes in a row, each and every Saturday at noon, the longest running episodic television show on the internet in the Carolinas, NAWA Championship Wrestling. We thank you for joining us each and every week. But Gladiator number 2 hitting Big Nasty with that big boot right into the midsection, taking him down and hits him with some punches, but a big reversal and a shoulder tackle, and down goes Golden Gladiator number 2. I think Nasty's just having an easy night here so far as these guys just keep bouncing off of him and he keeps tossing them around. And now he's telling Nasty to stand there in the center of the ring. He's going to hit those ropes and hit them ropes, and he's going to take him off his feet. As Nasty up for the challenge. I don't know if it's a smart thing to trust Golden Gladiator number 2 to do what he's actually says he's going to do. Oh, and all the momentum in the world, he still bounces off the big man. Big Nasty, and down he goes to his corner. He's seeking advice. I don't know if that's his son or if that's a midget or what that on the floor is. I'm not sure what Little Gladiator is to GG2 or GG3. I'm not sure. But now the people want the NAWA Heavyweight Champion. They want the big man, Big Donnie, and he's been tagged in. Big Donnie, beloved by the people here of Burke County, by the fans of NAWA Championship Wrestling. Finally capturing that heavyweight championship. And now, oh, look at Golden Gladiator number 2. He's bringing his partner in, GG3. And they're charging, and they both bounce off of him too. They have had zero luck running into these big men, Big Nasty and Big Donnie. And the chants of BCB are echoing through the gymnasium here as they're taking a timeout on the floor. All three of them calling for a timeout. In sports you get 3 timeouts. Does that count as 3 right there? Are they out of timeouts or what? They are taking them. They're trying to rethink their strategy, rethink their game plan here against, I'm going to just call them the world's largest tag team, the weapons of mass destruction, the big uns. I don't know what you'd call this team of Big Donnie. We ought to call them the Burke County Express or the Moonshine Burke County Boys. I don't know what to call them, but they are really proven to be a tough team. Oh, but there's a rake in the eyes, a poke in the eyes there, and as I seem to say a lot, there is no good defense for a poke or a rake to the eyes, and Golden Gladiator number 2 doing just that. And now he's taking Big Donnie in the corner and got him by the arm. And now this is the first time the Gladiators have had control of this matchup. Look here, he's not even tagged in as GG3. as Youth Pastor Matt Scoggins is trying to keep Big Nasty out of the ring. And now look at this. Big Donnie getting his arm worked over by GG3 on the apron as the Golden Gladiators causing a distraction. And now they're going to work on the arm. They have made it known now that they are going to try to take the arm, take that limb of Big Donnie and cause as much damage to it as possible. And GG2 working that over. And now he's trying, Gladiator 3 trying to come back in again. Big Nasty being coming in the ring. He's trying to keep that youth. And now Big Donnie again getting his arm just wrenched and drug over by Golden Gladiator number 3 behind the back of our special guest referee, Youth Pastor Matthew Scoggins. And they're trying to act all innocent like they didn't do anything, or the Golden Gladiators. But they are deceiving our official here for tonight. It's in his first matchup. And now Golden Gladiator number 2 continuing the attack on that arm, but Big Donnie with a reversal there. Now he hands the palm of his partner to Golden Gladiator 3, and he's just going to town on it. And GG2, and Little Gladiator finally trying to tell him to stop, but Golden Gladiator number 3 finally realizes it. And he can't believe it. He thought he had the arm of Big Donnie there. He thought, and now Big Donnie saying he's stirring the pot between these two. Now they got a problem with each other. They're in a shoving contest. They're each other. And Big Donnie continuing to stir the pot. Now look at these two goofs. They're fighting each other. They're on the apron. Little Gladiators coming in to break it up. This team is just imploded here in front of us. GG2 and GG3 can't even get along anymore. I don't even know who the legal man is from their team after this confusion. And now Big Donnie, he's going right back to work on Gladiator number 2. After that chaotic scene there, Big Donnie with a big splash, 400 plus pounds, just pancaking GG2 into that corner. And down he goes. The people want one more. Big Donnie with a big Irish whip. Here he comes. Oh, GG3's in the ring, says stop. Throws him into GG2, and he just gets a double pancake. Both Gladiators just got smashed there. Big right hand from Big Donnie, the NAWA heavyweight champion. Looking like he's on top of his game here tonight. In comes Nasty now. And he's going to hit him with a big axe handle right across that arm. And down goes Golden Gladiator number 2. And now he's got the arm. Does Nasty. He's got that wrist control. And we all know Nasty played a big role in GG2 losing the NAWA Heavyweight Championship. He was standing at the entranceway as GG2 was trying to walk out on the match and keep the belt. So we know that GG2's not happy with the B.N.B. here, as he's trying to break that arm and cause as much damage to the arm as GG2 as the Gladiators tried to do to Big Donnie. Shoots him off. Big back elbow, goes for the cover. And GG3 with a boot to the head, breaking up that pinfall attempt there. And look at, where's Golden Gladiator number 2 go? Oh, he eats a big right hand. He ate it. Oh, look at there. GG3 goes down. This has been a one-sided affair pretty much from the get-go. I don't think the Gladiators stand much of a chance. And here we go, big head first right into that turnbuckle. Gladiator number 2 bouncing halfway across the ring after being slammed head first into that turnbuckle. And now Nasty's going to do it again. Right into that one. And he's bouncing him around like a ping pong ball off of these turnbuckles. Is Big Nasty. It's Gladiator number 2's taking a beating here. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this has just been a one-sided affair. This tag, oh, wait a minute. A low blow, and down goes Nasty. Our special guest referee did not see that. And now just delivering a double stomp right into the chest as Nasty is clutching his lower regions. on the mat, and that was what the Gladiators needed, that cheap shot. They used a cheap shot to get the advantage here in this tag team match. And what is GG3 doing? Big right hand. He looked like he was pulling something out of the tights, but he's sticking it back in his mask now. What is he doing? What's he got? Some kind of foreign object shoved into that mask on a big headbutt. And down goes Nasty once again. He's pulling it out, putting it in his tights. He keeps moving that, giving it to GG2. I don't know what he did with it, but he keeps moving it around so our official can't catch him. And right there into the boot. And Big Nasty now, he's on the receiving end of what they were dishing out earlier in this match, and that's a butt whooping. And now they're going to try to take out that knee, it seems to be, of the big man. They take out one of his wheels. It's going to be a long night for the team of Big Nasty and Big Donnie. As Gladiator number 2 picking him back up to his feet. Oh, judo chop right to the throat. And you got, Golden Gladiator number 2, he can be goofy, he can be silly, but he can be vicious and violent when he needs to be. He's not a former 3-time NAWA heavyweight champion for no reason. He's held that belt more times than any man that I can think of here in the history of NAWA Championship Wrestling. The most title reigns, and that says something for how talented and how great of a wrestler Golden Gladiator number 2 is. Even a multiple-time tag team champion with GG3, and now putting a boot right across the throat as he tags in GG3, and now he's going for a cover. Only gets a 2 count there. And now GG3 going to work with a big right hand there as he's spending most of his time on the mat here lately. He's rolling across the ring trying to make a tag to Donnie, but GG3 hitting Big Donnie, and now in comes Donnie. Can't make the tag if you're in the ring, and now B.N.B getting pushed back across onto the wrong side of the ring as GG2 coming off the top. Big axe handle right across the head, and down goes Nasty once again. He knows he's got to make that tag. He's trying as hard as he can, but GG2 just kicking him and stomping the hand now of Big Nasty. And now with a big right hand goes GG2. I know Big Donnie's just dying to get in that ring and put a whooping on the former heavyweight champion, the man he took the belt from, Golden Gladiator number 2. As you can see, Nasty, he's got to get up. He's got to fight back somehow. He's been taking a big beating here. And you can hear the people that are getting behind him. Is that going to be enough? Shoots him into the corner. Nasty he's definitely hurt. Gladiator number 2 sizing him up. He's got him in the corner. He's showing off the muscle. GG2 charging, but nobody at home. He crotched himself on the middle rope. Nasty falls out of the way, and down he goes. Nasty's got to just reach out and reach up a little bit more to make that tag as he's crawling across the ring. He tags in Big Donnie finally. And here we go, the champion's in. Big right hand and another one. Big Donnie's well rested. He's just taking it to both Gladiators now. He's got them together, big knocker there. And down they both go. Nasty's back up to his feet. He's going after GG3, our special guest referee. Matthew Scoggins has lost control, and another low blow there on Nasty. And now down goes Donnie with that foreign object. And he's holding back, he's counting. And that's a 3 count. Nasty got hit with a low blow. Donnie getting hit with some type of foreign object. Wait a minute, here comes the pastor of Lifeway Baptist Church. He's saying, no, they cheated. This is his church. He's saying he doesn't want any shenanigans here in the main event, but the youth pastor has raised, oh, wait a minute, that object has fallen out from underneath the armpit of one of the Gladiators. What is going on? They're restarting the match. Roll them up. Donnie's got him. 1, 2, 3, and there you have it. The decision has been reversed. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we got for this week on NAWA Championship Wrestling. So long for now.